Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, today we're going to talk about Cable in his new amazing uniform called Cable and Deadpool. But before we get into that, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video, go live with the live stream. And if you want to play Marvel Future Fight on PC, guys, check the description below the video and click on the link next to play Marvel Future Fight on PC. So with update V560, guys, Cable got a massive improvement. In my opinion, Cable just reached the Scarlet Witch level. That is how I see him personally. It's a huge freaking buff with that uniform, guys, and that's just make him amazing. Alliance Battle Extreme Blast Mail is going to be able to cap World Boss Ultimate pretty much all than 60 plus, well, except Thanos, obviously. Maybe not Proxima, but he's still going to be able to do 50 Proxima in my opinion. Then yeah, Shadowland's going to be able to do 90 plus, maybe even 100 plus. I think he's going to be the best characters for Shadowland at tier 2. And then we have Giant Boss Raid. It was already pretty strong for Giant Boss Raid, and this uniform just make him even stronger, which is going to be make him, well, giving more usability to this character in Master Mode and Galactus, definitely. Now, if we talk about PvP, this guy was never a PvP characters and will not be a PvP characters. Although his first skill is actually more efficient in PvP now than it was before, but still it's not going to be an optimal characters for PvP. Might have some usability in Alliance Conquest, but that's pretty much it. No Alliance Tournament, no timeline battle for him. Forget that. That is not in his skill set. So what we're gonna do in this video, guys, pretty simple. We're gonna take a look at the build, we're gonna take a look at the uniform, the changes and everything. Then we're gonna jump in the World Boss Ultimate and show some gameplay, guys. So let's get started here with his stats. So here we have a reduced cooldown duration by 50%, ignore defense 50%, critical damage 200%, then we have critical rate 38.84%. Don't forget that he gets 30% critical rate from his second skill, so the cap on this guy is actually 45%. If you add the team up with Cyclops, well, he gained another 5% critical rate. So pretty much what you actually need on him is 40% critical rate, and you have his critical rate cap, so not much needed. And you also need about 125% attack speed if you put Cyclops in the same team to actually have the attack speed cap here. Pretty easy. Now we don't have a leadership. Well, we have his own leaderships, which is why he has a lot in Dutch right now, but you can see his energy attack is without any offensive leadership for him or support characters to increase that here. So he has 28,866 energy attack here. Also, don't forget that this guy has the leadership ability, so you can actually use White Fox with him if you want to play him in other content where it's going to perform better with White Fox, obviously, like World Boss Ultimate or Shadowland. And also, guys, don't forget that when we're going to be testing World Boss Ultimate, there's change to strikers, which we're going to be talking about in tomorrow's video. Now, strikers as a specific skill that they're going to be using in when they strike. Like Weapon X is always going to be using a fourth skill, Scarlet Witch a fourth skill, so that makes it a lot easier to actually do World Boss Ultimate now. So we're gonna be able to see that content in World Boss Ultimate, but just wanted to give you a warning for people thinking I'm just gonna get lucky with the strikers. It's not luck. Now when you select a strikers, you know what the striker is gonna do, and it's just amazing. So the gear here, we have gear 25, 24, 23 and 25. You can see we have 2 energy attack per gear, we have 2 critical damage per gear, and 1 ignore defense per gear. Enhancement type is still at rank 1. I just don't have any 2 stars blue and don't want to you know, combine the 1 stars, 2 stars too expensive. ESO set, we have a fully awakened Power of Angry Hulk, and by the way, Power of Angry Hulk is the only ESO set you want to put on this guy because he need the attack speed from it. Unless you have like 20% attack speed on cards, that's the only way you can actually skip the Power of Angry Hulk and go with the overdrive. But other than that, it's Power of Angry Hulk because the attack speed is just so important for his 5th skill. If we look at the bonus here, we get all attack, all defense, critical rate 8.5%, attack speed 7.7%, ignore defense 8.1%, and activation rate 12% chance when attacking, plus 40% increase of all attack for 20 seconds with a cooldown time of 54 seconds. Now if we look at the custom gear we're using a CTP of energy, which is optimal for this guy. For characters that have like 90% of their damage on 1 skill, like Cable with his 5th skill while he's channeling it, you want to go with a CTP of energy to make them optimal. It's actually perform better than a CTP of Rage. So we got 32% ignore dodge, 26.2% critical damage, 30% chain damage, and a 200% damage proc. Now the big question is, does the chain damage from their stack with the chain damage from the uniform? I have no idea, guys. I never look at it. I never paid much attention to it because I just know that the CTP of energy is the best option for him. But if you guys have the data, if you guys test it and actually have the direct answer to see to tell me if the chain of damage from the uniform and the CTP of energy stack, please let me know in the comment section, definitely, guys. And then we got his new uniform here. Uniform is mythical already. I know I had a bunch of XP chips, uniform XP chips saved, so that was pretty awesome. So the 5 uniform you got on this guy is Black Widow, Infinity War, Hyperion Classic, Rogue, Age of Apocalypse, Endgame War Machine, and Carver's Glaive Infinity War. So those are the 5 bonus uniform for this guy. You can see when you have 3 of them. 1 is normal, 1 is advanced, and 1 is mythical. So nothing crazy here. Now if we look at the uniform effect and skill changes, we have uniform bonus activation rate when skill plasma shower is used, apply to self, increase chain hit damage by 30% when attacking for 5 seconds, and it's an effect of a focus shot. Focus shot is, we're gonna go check the skills right away so you guys can actually see it. It's a tier 1 passive that goes from 75% chance to penetrate with barrier, all damage, immune, and invincible effect to 80%. That's just a 5% addition, which is not that big but still quite useful. And the chain of damage from the uniform, it proc with this skill. So as soon as you use this skill, you're pretty much gonna get the chain of damage from this uniform. So it's actually pretty amazing that you have guaranteed chain of damage coming for you. It's amazing in my opinion. Then we have 4 skill changes. Basically the 5th skill stay the same and the rest of the skills change. The first skill has a big change, but you're not going to use it because it's going to screw up, at least in PvE, you're not going to use it because it's going to screw up your proc rotation. But for the second skill, it's pretty much the same as it was before. The third skill is pretty similar as it was before. Not much changes. You just don't pay attention to those skills pretty much. And you have the 4th skill. 4th skill is a huge change because now we get defense down on that skill and stack up to 55% works on World Boss Ultimate. Now, do you actually need to let the skill go to actually get the defense down? No. You use the skills when you're jumping in the air, you know, about 1 second after you hit the button. You can actually cancel into your rotation. And by the way, guys, your rotation is going to be 4, cancel 2, cancel 3, no, 4, 3, 2. I get it when I play it. It's 4, 3, 2, and 5. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 5. That is actually the rotation. You do 4, cancel 3, cancel 2, and go with the cancel into the 5th skill and let the 5th skill run until you actually have to move away from stuff or your proc is about to happen. You have to wait to restart your rotation. That's pretty much how it works. We're going to see it in the gameplay when we actually play against World Boss Ultimate, which is going to be cool. We're going to be testing him against. We're actually going to do a quick test against Proxima too to see what it can actually do there. But yeah, that's a rotation. It's 4, 3, 2, 5 pretty much, and proc on 5. That's all you care about, and that's pretty much what it is with my boy Cable. So next, guys, we're gonna jump in the World Boss Ultimate, and we're gonna take a quick look at what he can actually do. So first, we're gonna test him against Proxima first. I want to test Proxima 59 with him. Probably not gonna work here, but we gotta see. We gotta see what it's gonna do, and you can see I'm bringing White Fox here. We're bringing the big setup here to see what's gonna happen, if it's gonna be good or bad, and we're bringing all the good strikers too. 2 strikers that are gonna apply mind control, which is Scarlet Witch and Rachel Summers, and you have 3 strikers that will apply defense down, which is Weapon X, Deadpool, and Colossus pretty much. So let's go in there and let's see how it's gonna go about Proxima. I have no idea how it's gonna go here, guys. I never tested Proxima with Cable. I just want to see, because people like to see if those characters that can do I in certain World Boss Ultimate can actually achieve something good in World Boss Ultimate that where they are not actually supposed to perform well. So that's what we're going to be testing in here right away. So first we're gonna pop that, then he's striking, so we gotta wait, and he just uses proc. Thank you, RNG, screwing my rotation. Actually, it's 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5. The rotation, guys, my bad. But you can do both, actually. It actually works pretty good both. Yeah, you can see the damage is not optimal, but you could definitely do a stage 50 without problems, in my opinion. They have probably up to stage 55, to be honest, from what I can see. Here I missed the proc. I just wanted to test that here, guys. And if we actually go real fast to stage 50 and actually show it, you're gonna see the damage is just gonna be exactly what you need. So if you're hunting the mythical chest, you know, from clone stage 50, he will be able to actually get it done, which is pretty great for people who only care about stage 50, to be honest. For people who care about reaching stage 99, well, no. Proxima is not going to be a good target for him, and obviously he cannot reach stage 99. Stage 99 at tier 2 yet, but one day he's going to get his tier 3 and is going to be able to do it pretty damn easy, obviously. So here we're waiting on that loading screen, and we're finally in, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Okay, so let's see if you can actually, like I think, do stage 50 here. So we did not get screwed by strikers, but my proc happened a little bit too fast here. So the proc is actually from the 4th skill, I believe, so there, which was not bad at all. Now we got too far, so nothing really optional. Yeah, he's gonna be able to wreck stage 50 without any problems, definitely. Definitely. And it looks like 60 is going to be a little bit too high for him, but looks like 50 to 55 is actually achievable with him, which is actually pretty impressive here. Now if we move to cool, obviously we're gonna go stage 60, you know, basic. It's gonna be easy. You're gonna see it's basic. People who have stage 70 unlocked can push 70 plus with a lot of work, but they can actually push. I tried stage 69, to be honest, and I was just a little bit behind, and I actually want to do 60 here to show how powerful he is at this level, and I want to be able to make it without having to rerun this, you know, a million times. I want to have it on one shot and show the power, especially with the new way, the way the strikers work now, which is actually pretty amazing. You can see the damage is pretty sexy. Oh, I got hit by a tornado, and I thought they were done. My bad here. when the striker popped, you can see a huge freaking spike, which is pretty awesome. You have the big spike from when he applied his own defense down, then you have a spike from when the strikers come in. And you can see this is very, very easy for a stage 60. And we haven't had a good Weapon X defense down yet. It's gonna be even better when we get one. You're gonna see the bar melting, literally melting. Oh, we got stunned here. Well, time freeze, whatever. There we go. You saw it very, very quick. That was actually pretty damn solid there. You can see stage 60 being very, very, very freaking easy for him, which is pretty awesome. And that's pretty much the rotation we do on this guy. It's very, very, very easy. And we haven't been very lucky with the strikers on this run. You know, yes, the strikers always do the same skills now, but you need to get the skills sync at the proper moment where you're actually doing your most damaging skill, you know. That still need to happen. So there's still a little bit of RNG involved, but still doing pretty damn solid here. He's trying to transition here. That was pretty funny. Move a little bit, get mind control. Move a little bit, get mind control. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so here we're waiting here to make sure we don't get killed, obviously. And boom, we're back business. And also, when he actually does that spinning move on you and you actually stand there with the reflect up, you will do a lot of freaking damage, which is pretty great way to do it because of his accumulated damage. And I'm actually gonna stop it there because I don't want to kill it. It's not my whole boss of the day, but you can see in less than 2 minutes 30 you can actually clear a stage 60. So with better luck, I could probably kill a stage 70. If I had stage 70 on luck, I'm up to 69 so far. But yes, he is amazing now for World Boss Ultimate. And with this striker change, it helps him a lot too. And the last thing I want to show you, because I talked about it a little bit earlier, guys, talk about the team up here. If you actually put that here, and let's just put the regular other team up here, which is Coulson for Alliance Battle Extreme. See here, you get attack speed 5%, critical rate 4.8%. So if we actually look at him now in the stat sheet, you can see his attack speed is, let's say, cap, and his critical rate is 1.33% from being capped. So by having the Cyclops team up with him, it just makes him a perfect character for Alliance Battle Extreme. And obviously, guys, when we get no restriction day, we're gonna test. Well, we're gonna do an Alliance Battle Extreme guide with his new uniform with the Blast Mail team to actually show you guys how easy he can actually cap with Blast Mail team, pretty much. So that's pretty much all we have to talk about today, guys. I love this uniform. This is probably one of the best uniform we've seen in a long time. Well, about the same power level than the Rogue uniform, actually. If we want to compare, it really transformed this guy in a total monster. You're gonna see when we do Alliance Battle Extreme testing with him, it's gonna be ridiculous. So if you have any feedback, guys, if you have any question, anything you want to know or you want to say, make sure to write in the comment section, guys. I'll get back to you if anything relevant is written there. And guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop a like on this video if you enjoy the content, and I will see you next time.